Ian, would you play me a pretty riff? Yeah, that'll do nicely. You know, Ian?
Yeah?
Last week someone smashed a semi-truck into my garage.
Why?
Pulled the roof. I don't know, they thought it would be really awesome if something incredibly large and far too big to practically fit into something else tried to fit into it anyway.
Why would you try and put that in me?
I have no idea. Once I was trying to get into a house, but the key I had was too big for the lock, so I tried to just, you know, talk sweetly to the lock and at the same time push and smash and force it in.
If you jam it in, it's a lot of work.
You know, do you think the lock was shivering with pleasure?
No.
You're correct, it was not. I froze my ass out on my front lawn because of my silly, oversized key. Listen, kids, have you ever seen what a badger does to a gopher hole?
I've never seen.
Well, let me tell you, it's nothing nice. Ian, I've been thinking, I think what I'm trying to say would be best said with the song. What I'm saying is, you want the right tool for the job. You want to feel cool because you got the biggest tool.
Right.
You want the right tool for the job. And if the job requires a certain size, you know, if it's an average size job, you know what's going to want?
Average size worker.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think the best way to say it is this. Sometimes, the problem with some guys, well, let me sing it to you.
Some guys think they need all the size if they're gonna land hot women. But I found if you know how to get down, you'll do fine with what you're given. All I need is an average cock. All I need is an average cock. 5 to 7 inches and I'm ready to rock. All I need is an average cock. And when I jog, I don't want to trip on my hog. And when I pee, I don't need the tweezies to see my wee wee. You might think it's cool to pack a massive tool, but to me that just seems greedy. How could I dance with a corn cob in my pants with so many going needy? So all I need is an average cock. All I need is an average cock. 5 to 7 inches and I'm ready to rock. All I need is an average cock. And if it's too big, you will run and hide. And if it's too small, then you won't want me inside. And if it's too hairy, you won't go a-licking. But if it is bald, then it kinda looks like raw chicken. Like a piece of raw chicken. All I need is an average coverage. All I need is an average coverage. All I need is an average coverage. All I need is an average cock. All I need is an average cock. All I need is an average cock. 5 to 7 inches and I'm ready to rock. All I need is an average cock. All I need is an average cock and money. Just a little bit of money and a really good tongue. Really, really good tongue. But mostly money. Money.
That song was called Average Cock by Skidoo32.
What was it about?
You.
No, that's real cute. Play the song. Stop the song. Play the song.
You
I headed for the next chapter of our lives. But your mama's got orange hair and I don't think you mind. Grandma's got light skin, you know what that means. Me, I just can't have any children with someone with those genes. So God, heaven in the sky, don't let me have a ginger child. Ginger child. A ginger child. Ginger child. A ginger child. A ginger child. I don't mind if you've gone and strayed behind my back. I don't even mind if the baby comes out black. He could be gay, he could even be fat. Gross. He could be a girl and I could live with that. God, heaven in the sky, don't let me have a ginger child. Ginger child. A ginger child. A ginger child. A ginger child. Now Ian hates the gingers, but me, I don't care. If you gotta buy a crotch, I'd love to see your pubic hair. I don't care if he's born with 47 chromosomes. Yeah, I'd be down if he had the syndrome. And I won't listen to what you wanna do. If I see orange hair, I'm pushing it back inside of you. So God, heaven in the sky, don't let me have a ginger child. Ginger child. A ginger child. Ginger child. A ginger child. A ginger child. And the guitar kept sliding down my leg, but I guess that's what this is all about.
Yeah, that's the name of the game when you're playing songs in the snow fort. But
I wrote a song, and Steve's never heard the song before.
I've never heard this song before.
And I figured the best place would be on camera in this igloo fort here.
I think that's exactly as good of an idea as it sounds like. I'd like to go on record as saying this is bad. We are supposed to songwrite as a team, but apparently it's time for us to brace ourselves for the mellow sounds of the Ian Collinson project.
Right.
We already did the Ian Collinson project.
Right, when you were getting the blanket.
We discussed that earlier.
So, our first two songs were
Oh,
goofy.
good. Ian gets 4 solo songs then. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Our first two songs were goofy.
Yep.
And I figured it's time for us to write a serious song, so I wrote it by myself, because you can never be serious. And, I don't know, I hope you like it. It's about when a man has a child, and the sun is setting on the old generation. It arises in the new. He wants to see the values he's instilled in his boy as his boy grows up, even long after he's gone and the sun has set on his life.
That actually sounds kind of nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to be the bigger man
Mm-hmm.
and be supportive.
Appreciate that.
I'm going to jam in.
It was like this.
I like these chords.
Thanks, man.
Warm chords with the snow chord.
little bit of me inside of that boy.
No, okay. Alright, keep rolling if you want to just we'll keep finish this take, but we'll do it again and you gotta change that line. Just change it on the next one.
I'll try.
People are gonna get the wrong impression. It's too ambiguous.
I think the meaning of the song is pretty clear.
Okay. Think about it.
Okay, next verse. When we're playing, I will pitch and he'll receive all of my balls. And when he's running, I'll help him reach third base. All over my face there will be a smile. It's plain to see.
Okay, change this line.
Some of that boy in me.
Change it. Sing it differently. Just sing a little bit differently. Change it a bit.
And there's a whole lot of me inside of that boy.
I know you're hearing my notes, but I just don't think you're listening to them.
I changed.
Listen, we gotta stop this take, alright? We gotta talk about these words. They're not, people are gonna get the wrong idea of what your song's about.
I don't know. You just haven't heard the bridge before. The bridge really ties the song together. It's about the sun setting on the old man's life. It's really nice. It's really nice.
Alright, sounds pretty. Let's give it a shot. Ready? That's my better judgment. Let's give it a shot. Okay.
As the sun goes down on me.
No, okay, this is wrong.
As my sun's going down on me.
Why don't you say it's your son? It's all of our sons.
Sun goes down on me.
Does it not strike you as odd you do not even have a kid?
It's plain to see.
Don't.
Some of that boy
I'm putting my foot
in
down.
me.
Do not sing this line. Don't do it, Ian. Don't you do it.
And there's a little bit of me inside of that boy.
Alright, he did it. He did it. You don't think you need my notes? You don't think you need my guitar play? You don't need nothing from me, huh? I'm out of the band. You sing your song.
There's one verse left.
Listen, see where it gets you.
It'll get me far.
I bet it will. All the way. I bet it gets you 10 to 15 is what I bet it gets you.
What the hell are you talking about? One more verse, man.
I don't involve me in this any longer.
Okay, here it goes. And when he acts out a line,
Let me guess, you're gonna spank him?
that's right, I'll spank him. He'll feel my strong guiding hands.
At least you paint him back.
What the hell does that mean? It's plain to see some of that boy in me.
Say it. I want you to say the line.
I'm gonna.
Say it.
And there's a little bit of me inside of that boy.
How much, Ian? Just the tip?
It's plain to see some
leaving.
of that boy in me. And there's a little bit of me inside of that boy. Does that sound like I'm fucking a kid?
Yes, it sounds like you're fucking a kid. What did you think I was yelling about?
Oh, we can't play that song.
Well, now you listen to me.
Are you gonna come back so we could play a different song
Well,
for the
you
third
dumb
song?
son of a bitch. If you don't want to be in a band with me and take my notes, then I don't have to be in a snow fort with you and hear your bullcrap.
We need to play a different song then, because we can't have that song on the thing.
Hey, why don't you play a song about being left in the snow fort all by yourself, because you're too big of a man to listen
Maybe
to
I
anybody
will.
else's advice.
Steve, come back.
No.
We need to play one more song
me
to replace the child fucking song. Steve, let me put my shoe on.
Well, here's a song about the band breaking up because he likes to have sex with kids.
I didn't
Here's
know.
a song about the band breaking
I
up
didn't
'cause
know.
he-
I didn't know, Steve. Come back. We have to play one more song for the take to make sense.